Okay, let's get tons of energy from this caffeine. Let's get tons of energy from this caffeine. Drinking caffeine, haven't had it in days. Gotta get super psyched up. As the music plays, I'm not gonna sing, maybe, or maybe. I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna see how much running I can do. Drink this caffeine and just run. I'm just really gonna run and so much more. Okay. Hi. Okay, let's do this. Okay, let's run. Let's run. Okay, now let's run. Okay. I'm gonna run. Faster. Faster. Used to just doing weights, running around dancing, sometimes running outside. Sometimes I run up and down the mountain. Yep. Water. water. Oxygen. That's what they call that in New York. I just got, I don't know how I got it. Can't wash my hands. I'm gonna get a water and pee. I'm gonna get a water and pee. I gotta pee. I'm gonna get a water and pee. Hi. I ran a third of a mile in 4 minutes. 4 minutes, not that I hadn't ran for a while. I was doing weights. I think I'm gonna go out in public. I think I'm gonna go out in public. No. I gotta fix this thing. Taking the tripod off here. This is the YouTube music. I did the plaster on the ceiling myself. Here's my kids. And they have a little sister. There's Noni. She died at 100. I visited her a year before she died. I think I'm gonna go for a drive. 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 Not a fitness model quite yet, but I'm probably gonna go out there. There's sun out there. There's sun here sometimes. I don't know. I'm gonna get a water. I've been drinking caffeine this morning. You know, work. How do you define work? How do you define work? Because I think I've worked 88 years full time of my life, considering 5 to 6 hours a day, 5 days a week. What do you define? What do you call work? Do you call wanting to die every day that you're relentlessly working on something that makes you feel like a fucking failure for having worked at your dream that you looked forward to finally not being looked down on and being last in line and last of everyone for all those years growing up? And some of it was okay, some was okay. Having to be the fat kid on the soccer team. finally, when they had you at your lowest, you felt like a fucking freak, barely able to carry one book. You had to choose at the university between the notebook or the textbook because you physically couldn't carry it because you had an injury that made it difficult to even walk, let alone your looks did not look like the regular kids having a good time drinking in college. Under their peer pressure of the most popular one saying, you didn't bring your textbook, when I got straight A's through all of it because I worked so hard. When those kids were drinking alcohol, I was in the study room, in the study hall, whatever it was, by myself, working for 8 hours most days, reteaching myself what I couldn't get in the social situations in school. I didn't want to be in school. I wanted to be a rock star like when I went to the Iroquois growing up when I was 12. But instead, I honored my parents. And they wanted me to go to schools like they did. They went to schools and stuff, so I was kind and godly and did what God wanted me to do. And I had faith and knew it was right. It felt it was the right thing to do. I was raised believing in God and Jesus. So I do the best I can. I'm still doing the best I can. I did pretty well. I did really well. I'm going to turn the camera away from me. I'm going to turn the camera away from me and give you a view of outside. Hi. Hi. One time I dressed up as Ronald McDonald, didn't shave, covered myself with makeup that was sticking together and stuff, looked like kind of scary. Happened to come out that way, I don't know why. Look at that view. I love everybody out there, a small amount, mostly my family and some friends, and the rest of who's watching. I don't know who it is. Would other people do something like this for me on my birthday and take that time to do that? No. Here's that coffee. They get people who just watch and don't give a fuck about me and don't understand what I'm really all about, and they're just watching just to maybe try to fucking hurt me or something. Because there's some fucking weirdos out there. There are weirdos out there who don't know shit about me, and they're mean. They're fucking mean. They're mean. And be kind. Be kind to your family and your closest loved ones, because those strangers way the fuck more mean and don't give a fuck about you as much. So be kind to your closest loved ones while you still have them. Where's the sign? Looking for the people. Oh, you wanna look around my fucking house. See how you can fucking whatever. Some weird ass mean people out there don't know shit about God's love and God's truth, and they're trying to hurt others because they're misled and probably go down to fucking hell. They don't know how to work 10 times as hard as fucking other people because their life felt like it sucked and had to keep working. And they don't know the meaning of kindness and good in the way that I do. And they try to attack me because they're jealous. Looking for the pee break sign. Looking for the pee break sign. I don't know. I'm looking for the pee break sign that I had. You get these people. You get these fucking people, if you want me to talk like Donald Trump, he has a good side too. Obviously. He's not that horrible of a bad person. I didn't vote for him. Where's my pee break sign? I had a sign that said, oh, here it is. Pee break. Pee break. I was going to show you this. Felt like some jerk was watching me trying to fucking look at my stuff and see how they could attack. So it fucking felt like, I don't know if it's true. I have no way of knowing who's watching right now. I'd like to fucking get out everyone's IP address and figure out who the bad guys are. Delete them, delete their whole fucking channels. There's a guy the other day who threatened my family in the comments. There's a guy who physically threatened to hurt my family, called himself Jigsaw, some shit, evil, dumb bastard who tried to... Crazy ass people out there, evil. They're fucking, they don't know how to live. Probably workers of unrighteousness taking down a shit ass hell. Probably workers of unrighteousness taking down a shit ass hell. Jigsaw. Fucking horrible people out there. I'd like to put this down somewhere where there's a space to put things down. I think there's a space to put things down somewhere. You want to know the truth about God and Jesus? How he says to be towards everyone, even the outcasts and sinners. Jesus said, let me turn this music off. Jesus says, this Holy Bible, it has some of the evil ass Old Testament that's wrong as shit. I'm sorry. That's not that's a sinful way to say it, but it's bad. Some of that Old Testament, it's wrong. It's wrong. It depicts God as a vengeful, mean God when he's not that way at all. That was the devil who messed things up for people and made it so people go to hell, or would be in heaven, in paradise, in heaven for all eternity, which we have a chance at. But Jesus, the New Testament is in this Bible. It's the entire New Testament, and this was a movie prop. This was a movie prop in my movie Crazy Animal, and one of the actors tore out a bunch of pages, threw it at somebody. He was the bad guy. And all these years I felt so bad about it, and I didn't know enough about the Bible. And once I learned that God and Jesus is in the New Testament, that was untouched. The entire New Testament is in here, starting with Matthew. He got some pages of Matthew. I don't know. I didn't know that. That's terrible. Well, I thought that was untouched. But some of the Old Testament, it's possible for them to get into heaven when they don't believe in the New Testament. Teeny tiny little chance. They've got to be last in line, have the least money, suffer more than anyone, be righteous their whole lives, poor, hungry, disfigured, hurt, physically incapable. Those are the ones of the other people who don't follow the New Testament and God and Jesus and know what it's really about. The other ones, that's about the only chance they have. And it says in their own books in the Old Testament, Jewish rabbis described a place called Olam Haba, heaven, where good people went, and many of them were shown it by God and Jesus, some of them prophets, and it was written into the Old Testament. And Gehenna, which is down in hell, they could see that most people went to Gehenna, but it wasn't as bad back then in the Old Testament. But some of it was horrible, really bad. And there were places that just were awful. People were kept waiting until Jesus came to earth and decided, are they going to go to hell or go to heaven for all eternity? And he allowed people to finally get into heaven and be forgiven for their sins on earth. And Jesus was kind to every soul, regardless of if they were going to hell or heaven. He was kind to every soul, and he had the degenerates around him, the sinners. He had both the Gentiles and the Jews, who some were kind enough on earth to get into heaven, whether or not they're Gentile or Jew. And he was kind to them. He was surrounded by all those sinners and kind to them. Am I right? Because no matter who they were. He was kind to them. And he wasn't vengeful at all. You have to really understand the actual New Testament. This is the Holy Bible and it has a good New Testament in it. And some of the Old Testament's okay. But he was kind to them regardless of how much they sinned. He was kind to them and showed them regards and love, because every human being has a soul. We all have a good soul inside. Some of us choose to intentionally be mean on earth and go for those earthly pleasures and bad stuff. That's wrong. They get taken down to hell. They suffer for all eternity. Their eternal souls are in hell, tormented by the devil and demons for all eternity. Anyway, the good people are kind to others. You show kindness to others. You show kindness to others. You show kindness to others. And it's okay to be kind to yourself. It's okay to be kind to yourself, but we're all sinners. We're all sinners. And you just do the best you can. And you be kind to others. And the best part about it, there's something in the Old Testament that says, that's part of the Bible, that Jesus also referenced in the New Testament and says, okay, do unto others as you would do unto yourself. So it's okay to be kind to yourself. You treat others how you particularly feel happy, what makes you feel happy, and in ways that you think that make them feel happy. They're not some selfish, awful way that people try to use others for sexual interest and bad things. That's all bad. And, you know, some of it's good when it's mutual and you're in love. And it's about kindness to others. It's about kindness to others. And I may go into town. I may go into town. So Jesus was surrounded by all types of people, even the worst sinners. And he tried to reach out to them, but you know, as human beings, it's difficult for us sometimes to reach out to the worst ones. But I try my best. And this book is what it's about, but mostly the New Testament, which is also in here. And I'm gonna work out. But I gotta pee. So I'm gonna take a pee break. Ah. Yo. Yo. Let's get this in focus. Yeah. What is this music? Sounds like India. I'm gonna run. Wow. Woo. So cold. I'm gonna run in the cold. Woo! Oh my gosh. I'm gonna run in the cold. Ah! 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 I'm gonna run in the cold. Wow. Yo. I'm gonna run in the cold. It's so cold. It's so cold. I come from the land of ice and snow. What is he doing? What is he? Oh my gosh. This is like really cold. It's cold. Whew. Whew. Oh. Yeah. Oh. It's really cold. Okay. I installed that carpet myself. I custom stained that trim. Something happened to it. I custom stained that trim. My friend helped me sand these floors, and I sealed it myself. Redid these floors. Used to have 2 layers of carpet that I took out with my other friend. Painted all these walls. Painted all these walls white. This is an art school. This home was built as an art school. Took them 7 years. 7 years to build, and I restored it. It took me 4 years. It took me 4 years of work. I stained these floors myself. I stained these floors. I stained that. Sand and stained that. Had some dust on it. Has some dust. Painted these walls. Painted all these floors myself. Did a lot more work. Worked on it full time for 4 years. Full time for 4 years. It did not look as good as it does now. I painted those walls. It still needs some paint there. That's done, just needs paint. But look at this. This looks pretty cool. Look at this. Looks pretty good. This is Danica's, my kid's stuff. I'm gonna put it somewhere. I gotta pee. I gotta pee. That's a new refrigerator. I got it from Home Depot. It's a special stove that I didn't get a new expensive stove because I would have had to pay it in cash. So I had this one and I restored it. It was specials in a lot of my videos by this man that cooked for me a lot. He's on my channel. I hand built this thing as a template, the way the artist built it, and I put my own design back there, that doorknob. And that's like some kid. And I redid these countertops myself. I know people on my channel know. I painted that in the ground. I gotta pee. I gotta pee. I gotta pee. I really gotta pee. Those are the shoes I painted the floors with. This is for my son. I got a new Nintendo Switch and a TV so they can play video games here. They haven't used it yet. I don't know why. I really gotta pee. I really gotta pee. I really got to pee. I really gotta pee. I gotta pee. I don't want to hurt myself, so I'm not going to do big weights. I'm not going to do this huge 100 pounds today. I'm going to keep it light, try to keep the energy going as much as I can. I did the heavy weights the other day. Yo. 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 This is what people want to see. They want this. People generally feel happier when they're, but that's not the most important. Our bodies will wither and die and go away, and it's about kindness to others. It's about kindness to others, but you can be kind to yourself too. It's okay to be kind to yourself. So if it makes you feel happy to get in shape. I got a bunch of these chairs for my son because he plays video games, and these are the video game chairs. So I didn't buy anything for myself for years, lived so meagerly, and I spent some money on some of the things they'd like to have around the house, so I got them some of these chairs and some other stuff, but I'm gonna sit down. I had all these floors painted, and then a human being came to my house in kindness, and it got that stuff tracked on the ground. But it was a human being to be kind to instead of constantly working alone. So I can maybe take those stains off somehow. I don't know. I got a lot of good out of it. I don't know. Well, not like my wife and kids. Not like my wife and kids, but something. It's kind of cold. Yo. I'd like to do a bunch of pull-ups, but I think I want to do something for legs, but I don't want to hurt myself, so I'm going to do something. I can do a bunch of pull-ups. I don't know. I'm going to see how many pull-ups I can do. Actually, I probably shouldn't try to do as many as I can in the wrong form. That's what I do sometimes. I try to do as many as I can to prove I did a lot, and I did it in the wrong form. These are good. This Smith machine is good. I finally, after working out 10 years or whatever, got a Smith machine. I like working out at home. I started working out at home instead of a gym. I can go to a gym sometimes. I just like working out at home because it's right there and convenient for you to do, even a small amount when you get the chance. I like working from home. I don't know, when COVID-19's done, I don't know if I'll feel as comfortable out there all the time. I don't know. But when I did my movies, it was awesome. I had a bunch of people, felt really good, working really hard, doing my best work. Okay. Could do the wide stance ones. I probably need to do that for here. Get this. Something happened where I was a jerk, and this is just shallow stuff. It doesn't matter anyway. There's some guy that had a little more fat right here. I kept trying to work out, but since I was like friends with him, you kind of like get the same attributes in some way and the same good things. Really amazing good things that I got from him. Like how to not work as hard. How to finally not work as hard. But I'm away from him now. He's this man who I learned from, and instead of being driven like a Henry Rollins who works all the time, like he's in the military with a short haircut, always working and trying to prove, you know, like that can be mean to others. That could turn into a work of unrighteousness. And this human being who I met, who God placed in my life, taught me, showed me it's okay. You do enough. You can calm down. It's not worth being mean to others to keep working and think you didn't do enough. And but he's been away for a year or two, a couple of years, and I think it's time for me to get back to what I know enough now, not to like blame others and try to get more and more when it feels like I only had like a small amount, like I felt like I wasn't enough. There are people who are rich and they don't know it, and they think they've got to prove they're rich, and they're good people, and I love them. They're good people, they're kind people. I better work out, I guess. I don't know what else to do. I don't know if I can take it anymore. Try to go get forward. What is he doing? Trying to get low body fat. Is this little, I should do the wide stance. It does your lats. I don't know if I need to do it. Hi. Hey, yo. What can I do for my back? I could do this. This would be 100 pounds, but that's not the same. When you carry a heavy dumbbell in your hand and do a one-arm row, you can do 20 times the weight that you can with the same weight doing a curl. So if you have like a 20-pound weight that you're curling with, you can probably do a 55-pound weight doing a one-armed row. You can do a lot more weight, lean down, doing a one-armed row. Try to get your body in good form, so it's like you can either concentrate on the muscle, isolating the bicep and the back muscles, or you can just focus on your whole body, like thinking about your abs getting smaller and while you're doing the whole thing. And I'd like to have fitness model's physique, so people believe my advice on that more. But I don't know what my physique looks like as much. It's okay. I could probably lose 10 pounds. Probably lose 10 pounds. I don't know. But that's not compared to like a regular person. That's compared to someone on stage at a bodybuilding competition where I could lose 10 to 15 or 20 pounds to really have low body fat. But if you add, I figured out, if you put like water or something in your body, you can see the definition more. Because I wasn't even working out for I was laying in bed for a couple days. One of my videos, I happened to have water on me. And you can see the definition way better. So that actually makes it look, it's so stupid. It makes it look, it's a shallow earthly thing. It's a shallow earthly thing. If you can help others doing it, or if it makes you happy enough, I don't see anything wrong as long as it doesn't hurt anyone. God and Jesus, he suffered and died so we could get into heaven. And guess what? He's going to come down and reign in power and glory. Can you believe that? During the second coming, there's going to be a tribulation. When you understand enough about the truth of it, you don't think crazy, wrong things about it. Like some people don't know what it's really about. I have a video on the second coming of Jesus, when the tribulation is going to happen, and he's going to bring heaven down to earth. He's going to bring heaven down to earth. And it'll finally, like, that was one of the only things I looked forward to for a long time. And being with my wife and children, of course. Well, she's not my wife, or I don't know. I don't know if a man separated us or God separated us. I don't know if I'll ever get her back. I might have messed that up. I don't know. But she kind of messed it up. I don't know. So I don't know what God has in store for me. I don't want to think about it. I definitely don't want to fornicate, be one of the single people who fornicates. But I don't know if God it's going to have me be one of those single people the rest of my life. That would suck. But it eventually got happy. I wanted a wife and to be married, have somebody to hug and be at one with, so we could, be the best we can together. I'd die for her or the kids, make sure that they're okay, and try to have all of us the best we possibly can be. But I think I may have put too much into that, and maybe wasn't as kind and selfless as I should have been. So when God, I guess, separated me from them, I found out what's really more important in life, rather than trying to get earthly success and selfish goals, which I had to put on hold for like 2 years. But I was working as hard as I could to make a living at this house and my videos. I've been isolated away from people for 5.5 years, but here and there I kind of talk to people, because I got a girlfriend 5.5 years ago. It lasted only 4 months. And then I had to be in isolation for 5.5 years away from people. I've been celibate for years again. But I don't like that fornication. It should be with somebody special when you have sex. When people mess up, they're sinners. You just try not to sin. I don't want to take a shower. Might have to take a shower. I might drink more caffeine. I don't know if I can handle that. I think I should sit down. It's a little bit cold. Yo. 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 I think I'm gonna go. I gotta take a shower. I might go out in public. Hey. Hi, dude. Okay, I'm gonna go upstairs and probably take a shower or something. Okay. Okay, bye. Click like in the video. Click like in the video. Subscribe if you want, and eventually I'll put more links to other videos and do that other stuff. Cheat. No. Okay. Bye. Bye. Yo, how am I gonna make this look good? Here I go. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh. Yeah. Yo. Okay. Okay. Bye. Be kind to others. Be kind to others. Our eternal souls are worth way more than trying to get those earthly pleasures and be big and powerful and hurt others. On earth, you get all that money and better than fucking everyone times 10,000. It's not worth it. You have plenty. You don't have to keep it. Some of those people think they don't have enough, but God and Jesus tell us that be happy with where we are right now. There are people living on $700, $800 a month. They're living on $800 a month, and they don't have to work at all, and they feel so happy and at peace. And they're not worried about it, and they just let it go, and they don't worry about constantly having to work at stuff for their entire life, like it's not enough. And they're finally like, wow, I really finally don't have to work, and you finally get to feel okay, and you're happy with wherever you are. You don't have to prove anything and work anyway. But God has us work, so men work. But anyway, I'm gonna go. Okay. Bye.